Good morning. Today's the day that I do the crazy thing. Oh, great. I told myself I wouldn't curse, and I already curse. So I'm gonna learn to bleep those things out. So about 6 months ago, I booked a flight to New Zealand and Australia. Because it was 6 months ago, I was like, oh, I'll just worry about that later, it's no big deal, don't think about it. And the past week I have been so nervous. I have been losing sleep, I've been going to the doctor, and I'm realizing that holy crap, I'm doing the thing and I'm doing it by myself. I've never done anything by myself before, like not in this sense. And yeah, so I'm here taking in my last bit of winter, and now we're gonna go on a freaking adventure.
Hello.
We've decided to take the bus because our car is still in the garage and it only adds like 20 minutes. So we're going to go on an adventure. Nathan's up out of bed at 9. Let's fucking go.
Caitlin's out of bed. That's some more surprises.
I cursed again. I told myself I wouldn't curse. Plot twist. I screwed up and I didn't time the bus properly. So now we're getting an Uber. So I just said goodbye to Nathan. How did I cry? I think I'm just like extremely nervous about being apart from him because we spend literally all of our time together. But here I am. I'm sat down all ready to go. My flights are from Montreal to Detroit, Detroit to LA, LA to Auckland, and I had to go through US Customs because I'm doing 2 flights in the US, so technically my middle flight is like a domestic flight, and it's been a ghost town. It's actually been a ghost town. I don't know if it's because this is like US Thanksgiving, maybe, but there was no lineup. I didn't see another soul. It was like, I don't know if you can see like behind me, but there's nothing going on. It's almost like the agents were surprised to see me coming through. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm so stressed. I can't believe I'm doing this. Also, I made a mistake. The very first person I was in contact with, I accidentally pissed them off because I didn't say hi to them. It's like the border, or not the border agent, the lady at the desk, and apparently I just looked extremely stressed, and I walked up and I was like, had this stupid smile, and I was like, I need help, and Ethan said after that pissed her off. So I'm gonna say hi to everyone, and I'm just gonna smile and hope that they understand if I'm do something stupid, it's just because I'm stupid. Anyway, so I'm here for the next 3 hours. I'm gonna go explore, and yeah, we'll update on my next leg of the trip, I guess. Flight number 1 is done. It was only 2 hours, and I still wanted to jump off the plane. I was next to probably the world's loudest child, and the parents just let them cry, which is fine. It's fine, I'm not judging. I just have a headache now, so that's really fun. I have a 3.5-hour layover, so I'm gonna go get some food, call my nan, call Nathan, and try to survive. Also, this is Thanksgiving Day in the US, and this is like the best day to travel. Like, everything's empty. There is absolutely nothing going on. And I'm not used to that. Same with the, like, going in doing the customs. There's nobody around. Anyway, so maybe I'll travel on this day for more occasions. I don't know. What is that? I mean, like, it's kind of cool, but I'm just trying to get to my gate. Also note, I am not walking on these little side things because I need my 10,000 steps, or else I am going to be an asshole. Just naturally, if I don't get my steps in, I'm not pleasant. So I'm forcing myself to take as many steps as possible, and hopefully that will reflect in my attitude. Ooh, we're almost done. Oh, it's okay. It's busier over here. I also just got my first glare as the person holding a camera. This is exposure therapy to me. In crowds, I don't like drawing attention. And now I am carrying a stick with a flashlight on and talking to it. I'm not gonna get used to this very quickly, but I want to make videos for my family, so I'm going to get over it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe before my trip is over. It's dark out now. I'm officially on my 3rd hour in the Detroit airport, about to board to go to LA. I had chicken dinners at a restaurant. It was okay. And I went for a couple laps around the terminal because I need my steps in. And now I'm about to board to go to LA. This is a 5-hour plane ride, and I had a lot of trouble on my 2-hour plane ride. So I'm debating taking my Ativan that my doctor gave me, but I might also just save it for my 12-hour one that's coming up. So I'm not entirely sure. But we are done the first leg of our trip. I have landed. I did not think I was gonna survive that flight. I ended up sitting next to someone who likes to talk just as much as I do. I did not sleep wink the whole entire time. Dude next to me is from LA, and I literally just went back and forth picking his brain about American things versus Canadian things, and yeah, I literally did not sleep, which is really good because I have a 12-hour flight coming up, and I need to sleep. I need to sleep that whole entire time. I'm walking the wrong way. This is a really big airport. There's a lot going on and not enough people willing to help me. So I'm gonna go figure that out, and yeah. So I was able to figure out what happened. I was heading towards gate 100, and I'm supposed to be gate 34. So, but I figured it out. Getting really overwhelmed. The fact that the part that I was dreading the most is coming. It turns out it's 13 hours, not 12. And I think I'm gonna take my Ativan and just knock myself out because I can't. I'm so nervous. This place is still empty. There's nothing going on. I picked an amazing day to travel. So, yeah. See you on the flip side. the longest 13 hours ever, but I slept for about 8 of it. And it's so nice to see blue sky, and like I changed into shorts because gross staying in the same clothes. Ugh. But to go through passport control now, and I have absolutely zero plans for today. I have no idea what I'm doing, so we're gonna figure it out once I am officially allowed in the country. But here we go. My first steps outdoors so far. The air is super clean. It just feels so nice and it's sunny. I've opted to try to get a bus by myself instead of doing Uber. So let's do that, I guess, and see what happens. I think I'm walking in the wrong place. It's not new. I'm always walking in the wrong place. Alright, I will try to navigate. So the bus is straight ahead. Got another dare because I'm struggling with all my packets. Whatever, like I said earlier, exposure therapy. We figured out as we go. Wow, this is so clean. What the heck? Okay, I think my bus is gonna be like this way. So we're going to go find that. Bus one. We're still in airport territory. Look at the green. Oh, it's so nice. That's like, I love it. I'm so happy. So, yeah, I made bus one. Got off my card. So far, I'm doing okay. I switched buses. I don't know if it's the fact that I timed it well or if it's just generally fast. It's been very quick and efficient so far. So, thumbs up for that one. It's kind of freaking me out how we're on the left side of the road. I kind of forgot about it. But like, you make wide right-hand turns and you can turn left on the lights. It's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. I had the option to get an international license, but I didn't because my dad told me that I have trouble driving on the right side, let alone the left, so I'm gonna just leave that how it is. So I'm waiting for my last bus. It comes in like 10 minutes and I'm starting to crash, like slowly just lose it. So I'm just pacing and pacing and pacing because if I were to sit down I think I would fall asleep. And I'm so close to getting to my Airbnb. And I've been going for too long I think and I'm crashing. Also, did I mention my phone is on 1%? 1%. So that doesn't help anything. So I had the route memorized. Just in case. Alright, they say not in service. But I bet you're gonna switch to my bus. Maybe. Or this one is. Alright, we're good. So I finally finished my bus ride. Exposure therapy again. Some person with the 2 backpacks talking to a stick. However, it is a beautiful freaking day out, and I am just so happy to be that much closer to a bed. So tired. So yeah, I'm probably gonna focus now and try to figure out where the heck I'm going. But yeah, we have just about finished our travels to our first destination. So I met my host family. They're extremely nice. It like calmed all of my nerves that I had. Yeah, once I get more comfortable in the house, I'll do a little house tour. But for now, I am on my way to get groceries. And there were like grocery stores that were closer, but I feel like I need a walk and get my steps in. As previously mentioned, I'm an asshole if I don't get my steps in. So that's what we're gonna do. So right now I'm walking up, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, Tirangi, I think it is. And that's the road I'm staying on. And apparently we're going to, I guess me and this camera, we are going to Newland, and it's like a mall, Newland Mall. And there's all sorts of different types of grocery stores. And yeah, I just get to experience it. And she told me I should. And she's like, if you don't go today, you should go tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm like fighting this jet lag. I am fighting it. So if I stay idle for too long, I'm gonna sleep. This is what we're gonna do. And also I'm self-conscious. I took the handle thing off my GoPro because I don't know, this is a public area, this is a very busy road. I feel like this kind of looks like I'm holding a phone and no one really looks at me twice. But if I was holding a stick walking down a public road, I don't know, I need to get used to it, and it's really hard. I'm too much of a baby. But I'll get used to it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? But as of now, this is just in my hands, my little box. But yeah, if I see anything cool at the grocery store, I'm gonna record again. We've made it to Lynn Mall. Let's see what's up. I'm having a moment, like seeing all these different things, and like over there is the American section. I'm in New Zealand shopping, getting my groceries. I also forgot my stupid mouth guard, my $800 mouth guard at home, and I don't think there's any alternatives here. So that's not aesthetic. I will literally break my teeth by accident while I'm sleeping if I don't have a mouth guard. So I got back from shopping, took the bus back, ate some food, overcooked the shit out of my chicken, and I can finally say I've finished my day. Traveling for I think like 24 hours and then arriving here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I did not let myself sleep, did not stop the whole time, and I'm going to sleep like a baby. So very happy about that. And my throat's really dry, but holy crap, you can hear the birds. On that note, I am signing off. Good night.